I am a scientist, Dr. Siddharth M. Jondale, Maharashtra, Nanded, India. Siddharth Hospital and Research Center, recognized under the Act 1908, published for the public benefit, health benefit and peace benefit. So today I am discussing about the scientific revolutions, part 2. Before we have discussed scientific revolution, today second part of the scientific revolution. Scientific revolution, why it is necessary? Because the scientific revolution for the disease and for the health, two subjects, and peace, most important subject. So, but how can we change and how can we create scientific revolution? How can we create in our mind and in the world, in the society, and for the world benefit? The scientific revolution we can create because the theoretical part of the scientific revolution, that is metaphysical science. Most important part, so science need the metaphysical science. We can say dependent origination. We can say scientific Buddhism. In the scientific revolution, we have to adapt the theory. Adaptation of theory on the theoretical level, practical level, and experimental level. In the world, the dependent origination, greatest theory of the Buddha, scientific dependent origination, very important role, because there are so many scientific revolutions, but universal truth and beyond the science, that is dependent origination, is a scientific revolution of the universe, of the beyond the earth, and for the Nibbana. If there is no scientific revolution, world will not be changed according to the nature law. Why scientific revolution? All the parameters of the universe. There are so many galaxies, space and time. Previous interview we have discussed very important role. The science, the mind and matter, human being, consciousness is the most important role. But Supreme Scientist Buddha has invented, he discovered the analysis of the mind. So, now, how can we do the scientific revolution? Scientific revolution need first theory, dependent origination theory, very important. Otherwise, there are so many scientists, they are doing great work, they are doing great revolution. But most important, we want to change the world, we want to change the human being, and we want to change the society, and we want to stop the crisis of the health issue, disease, Even last interview I have discussed the terminally ill patients. We can do the scientific revolution of the terminally ill patients because in the dependent origination, avidya pachya sankhara, this is a supreme role for the science and for the beyond the science, because science connection and cosmic connection very important to understand the scientific revolution. Without dependent origination, we cannot do the scientific revolution of the universe, because the all universe connection, this all universe connection to the Nibbana Bhumi, last interview I have discussed. But now, today in the world, most important today, the disease revolution, health revolution, and peace revolution. And in the disease, most important quantum biology is a supreme role to understand the scientific revolution of the science. Erwin Schrödinger, greatest scientist, he has given great idea and great theory. And great scientist Paul Dirac, he has given great theory and great quantum electrodynamics. He has given great understanding, great supreme theory. And first, that is Werner Heisenberg has given theory of uncertainty, quantum mechanics. So these we have to correlate. Once we do the correction to the dependent origination, the Newton force, first scientific revolution I have discussed, the Newton force running, the Newton force we can say inherently connected to the DNA, to the RNA, to the genes, and the terminally ill patients, those who are dying. In this case also, quantum mechanics is the supreme role to understand the generic science, to understand the any type of terminal patients. So scientific revolution of the disease, scientific revolution of the cell, scientific revolution of the DNA, genes is very important role to understand the science. And we have to change the world, because the science connection, we can connect with the dependent origination, because the dependent origination is a supreme infinity cosmic world for this universe. So because the benefit of the scientific revolution we can create for the health, for the disease, and for the peace also. Now today there are a lot of stress in the world, lot of tensions, lot of anxiety, lot of anger, lot of jealousy in this world. But we have to understand the life of the human being. Peace definitions everybody knows. Peace definitions, mind peace. Everybody is doing great meditation, great role. But scientific peace meditation is an important role, because our consciousness, our mind, internal mind, we have to connect with the quantum biology, with the DNA, with the genes, because the anger, hatred, jealousy, the defilements of the mind. We have peace inside our mind, then automatically we can express our gratitude to the peace. So, scientific peace, scientific meditations, there are 40 kamma how to meditate. So, the Shrotapanna stream winner